and now actually flies his way directly into Hokuto's base. Doesn't seem like he's been detected, so he'll just keep on flying, and absolutely no air, as if nobody cares. Well, I guess now that Hawk has seen him. But Lettuce is going to go directly to Mize's base. Really inexcusable to let an ACU fly into your base like that, so you cannot call this a calm bomb. This is just a screw up by Mize and Hawk. So we see Mize here, he's going to try to get a shield, a very good move from Mize. He begins spamming Mercies, as well as building Tech 1 PDs and Artie. Lettuce has a attack missile. This is pretty good stuff from Lettuce. Now he's attacking the factory, which gets rebuilt pretty quick. He should be attacking these NGs and getting a lot of veterancy from them. That's alright. So you can see all this Artie, all this Mercies hitting Lettuce, and he's trying to run away from this PD. A really good move by Lettuce, but it really shouldn't have happened, and now Mize is running. And there's that first piece of veterancy. He should have got a lot more. That's a huge loss for Mize. So Lettuce has given his base. He has no control over Navy. Hawk's just going to keep on cleaning up. But this may cause a problem in terms of air production, because Killer still has a pretty nice engineering presence, while Mize just lost probably about 200 engineers. You can see Berghane here trying to build attack missile defense to protect against these cruisers from Le Pen, but he's also going to have to deal with these cruisers from Megatron. It's a nice T2 bomber presence from Le Pen as well. Le Pen has lost his little base because of these cruisers, is now running back. He does have a little bit of Artie, but that's probably not going to be enough to protect against all this Navy. You see these cruisers just are devastating, especially against UEF TMD. It's not very good. It appears that Mega has completed a laser on his ACU. Pretty expensive upgrade, but he also got RAS. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens when he moves in on his base. And now Mega comes out of the water. That is really a lot of shields. Seraphim shields are very strong. It's going to be very difficult to kill them all. And he's having a little bit of trouble. McFly is probably going to make a bunch of T1 PD, which is what he's doing. This might be enough to drop the shields just in time for all this Navy. See, this laser is pretty strong, and now as it's sitting at 45 kills, he's actually going to start hitting McFly. So a really nice move from Mega. To repeat, he creeped along this coast here, put one in the water, and got the laser and killed McFly. So pretty nice plan and execution. See an exodus, or something, I guess it is an exodus, of NGs from the dying Wet Lettuce base to Killer's base, because he can use all the NGs he can for making air. And now we see actually Mega here escaping with his life, because there's a huge air presence and he can get killed by either torpedoes or Mercies. So he just gets out of there. So very well played by Mega. And then Mega returns home just in time to save his wall. So he's now going to use the laser to kill off all his T1 spam from Berghane. So as if he never left. And then we see a bunch of Strat bombers from Hawk, as well as his destroyers, just moving in on land, and see all those NGs still running. Mega sitting at 56 kills now. Gonna get a little more veterancy. Interesting to see that Killer hasn't actually moved in on Mize to take over air. There's no reason that Killer and Hawk should be, Hawk should be building up strats here. Although we do see a little bit of air from Le Pen. So now it appears we may be seeing this ASF battle. It'd be interesting to see. See Mize here tries to get behind Killer, but he does a really good turn. To be fair, it looks like Killer did come in with quite a few ASF. It's a very one-sided, but also probably better micro from Killer too. So if Killer had any more allies left that would do anything, this might be a good thing. See a bombing run. These are stealth bombers from Hawk. His team has just lost air, so these are suicide missions here. But with all these bombers, Hawk can do quite a bit of damage on Killer's base. Looks like these bombs are going to hit a shield for the most part. Although they did kill quite a few NGs here. And actually took Killer down, actually hit his ACU. But most likely will not get the second pass and another shield is built. That Killer goes down to 3k, 900 health. One more bomb would have ended the game right here. But it doesn't look like another bomb is coming. Well, perhaps there is another bomb. There is, but the shield is built just in time. See an interesting piece here. We see Mega on a transport running away. It's not clear if Killer knows he's there, but a whole bunch of ASF got pretty close. Could be an interesting move if Mega just went and flew into this pile of Air Force. Probably killed most of these planes with the AC explosion, but probably has other plans. Appears that we might have another ASF fight. Again, Mize has way less airplanes than Killer does. However, this is taking place over a whole bunch of cruisers from Le Pen, and Le Pen also brings in a little bit of his air. It's gonna be quite damaging for Killer. Still, Killer seems to have won, but he decides not to fight over these cruisers anymore. And we see a whole bunch of Strat bombers against stealth Strat bombers coming in from Hawk. It'd be interesting to see what is their target. So the Cybern Strat bomber has stealth but cannot kill the mass extractor with one pass. It's a little annoying. You could split those if it were their EF and take out 7 T2 mass extractors. Now it appears all those bombs fell short and almost killed these. Actually, no, they have actually successfully destroyed the nuke defense from Killer and almost killed these power generators. We see yet another bomb. Not quite in the right spot. While Hawk was bombing, he's actually got a pretty nice base, got a whole bunch of power, and getting teleported, he already got the laser. So perhaps he bombed those T1 PDs for a reason. 2 more bombers from Hawk make it through. However, these bombs just hit the shields. Now you can see them fall. See Killer sitting here. He does not have any more of these T1. He only has 2 T1 PDs left. Sitting at 6k health. You see in the distance a fight, air fight between Killer and Mice, and at that same time Hawk teleports in. See, he's getting hit by some T1 PD, but Killer is busy microing and gets taken out. So a very nice move by Hawk.